Let's make a tray swag today. This will be a little one and it just needs a few components featuring a pumpkin today. We're gonna use a blue stem that has just arrived, a brand new, beautiful navy blue stem. We've got 2 stems of this unusual striped cosmos. Love that. All these stems have been trimmed already, by the way. They're gonna come longer. You'll get 1 bundle of this unusual item in a gorgeous mauve purple tone. It has multiple stems, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stems in your bundle, so we can spread that apart and use it. And then 1 pumpkin spray ready to go for you as well. So to create this design, we stack it all together on the table, put a little wire through it, and we build it from the bottom to the top. So in order to get a nice background, I'm gonna take my single blue stem and lay one of the directions here, the blue piece. We need to sort of make it uniform, left to right and balanced. So I'm just gonna take part of the stem and lay it backwards, and you can see we've already trimmed the stem length. And then we have 3 pieces to create the swag. 1 will end up in the center and 1 on each end. This will come up shorter with a little bending technique once we get that done. So let's create these 2 pieces laying on top of it. A left and a right cosmos makes it super easy. If you lay them end to end, these have been trimmed off so that they're not so long. There we go. That's our starting point. Again, we're stacking, and then once we stack it, we will shape it. Let's lay some of this purple together. We'll do 2 purple pieces, 1 at each end this way, and then stagger 2 more slightly inside of it. So we have here and here. 1 at the end, 1 slightly further in. If those stems are in the way, we can always cut them off later if they're sticking out. That gives you a uniform look there. We have more to use up, so let's do another 2. I'm holding in the center. I'm laying them in here, and they all need to be part of the design. So we're just gonna place them. We'll be able to shape a couple of them upwards once we add our wire. So that's gonna work out great. It's all stacked right here in my hands. Adding the pumpkin spray on the top. Now here's the stem end. Let me show you how I shaped that. It comes like this. So you'll just take one of the leaf sections, doesn't matter too much which one, and bend it down and backwards. Looks like we've got one of these ivory filler stems going backwards, and that helps you create a little bit more balance. I can move one of those oak leaves, and there it looks more symmetrical. So let's lay that on the top. Now, just like all swags that I make, I create 2 wiring points. So I'm holding this in my hands, showing you the back of it. My hand is in the middle. We want to make sure we get a wire on each side of the center. I don't even worry about putting one in the center because we need our bar hanger to grab the stems in 2 locations, left and right of the center, and that way it'll be more secure than just one in the middle. That is how we do it here at Magnolia. It's just a great decorating or design suggestion. Pulling it through to the back so you can see where these wires end up, and then when you have the wires pulled to the back, you can form a hanger out of these, and what I call a bar hanger. Here's the left and the right wires, and those 2 things can come together to form a hanger that, as a bar, is more adjustable to help your swag hang straight, because if it is not dead set in the middle and you just make a little circle hanger, it will always hang crooked. This gives you more options when it's hanging on the wall to help it offset or hang straight, whatever you're aiming for. There we go. Now this piece does not come with any ribbon or a bow. If you wanted to add ribbon, there's certainly plenty of room. I'm just gonna shape it and show you the finished design as we have it, and lay it on a tray for a little inspo for you. Notice I'm just pulling some of these stems up, because for tray design on your table, having the stems fluff up and come with a little height actually looks great on the tray. If it's on the wall, you want to keep it flat. So depending where it ends up at your house, that might dictate how you shape it. All right, there we have a little pumpkin design. The pumpkin at the center for a focal point, and we can add a candle to a tray and show you just how that will set, giving you a nice little complement with some candlelight. Very pretty. There you have it.